Hey folks, we're live. Let's take a walk. Let's go get a coffee. What do you say? It's still a little light outside. Not really interested in the Bears Packers game, so let's take a walk instead. Let's go get a coffee. Get a coffee or a hot chocolate or something like that. I'm bundled up. It's cold today, but I'm bundled up and ready for it. It's about 38 degrees. Stiff breeze out of the north. We're going to walk anyway for about an hour. Got some dinner cooking. Got some laundry going. Gonna get a glove going right now. All right, always gotta put the phone down to get my glove on. Can't manage it. Can't hold the phone and put a glove on. Let's walk up to Quick Trip, get us a coffee or a hot chocolate or something, and walk around the neighborhood a little bit and chat. Come on in and chat if you want. I need to do these more often, but man, I tell you, when I get home, it's dark and gloomy and cold, and I don't really enjoy walking when it's dark and gloomy and cold. Not that it's not almost dark and gloomy and cold today, but hey, at least I got out here a little earlier. It's 5 o'clock my time, so that extra hour makes a big difference. Yeah, pretty good breeze coming out of the north right now, hitting me in the face as I'm walking north. Like I say, it's 38 degrees, it's overcast. There's not any weather in the area, there's not any snow or freezing ice or anything like that, but it is cold. You can probably hear the leaves blowing by me there. It's a little bit of wind. It's all right, we're gonna turn and walk to the west here in a minute. Get out of this straight on cold wind. Hope somebody's out there with nothing to do on a Sunday afternoon. Would like to come in and chat. I'd like to chat with you if you're out there. Just come on in. Water's fine, as they say. We're gonna walk through the park here and duck under the fence and head through the nice neighborhood. Somebody must be a Big Zebra must be here liking my stream. He's a delight. Our usual path through the little park here. Look at this big old stump. That was a big tree at one time. There's a stump gone. Take a look at this sucker. This was a big tree, man. Look at that. That's curved around. That's weird. That was a big tree at one time. Big like these guys. Hi, Millie YT1. Hi, Amy Bears. Hello. Thank you for saying hi. I appreciate it. Nice to have you here. We're just doing a little afternoon walk. We walk, you chat. No big whoop. 6'7", says Amy. She's got the 6'7" meme from that one rapper guy. Something Zilla, isn't that? Started that 6'7" thing. Hey man, 6'7". Because this is pretty weird. Hey, it's Big Zebra. He's a delight. I knew somebody was here that would like my stream. And it was Big Zebra. Imagine that. This is pretty weird, Millie. You're right. This is weird. This is we're walking to get a coffee or maybe a hot chocolate. Depends on what they got. I keep checking the hot chocolate machine at Quick Trip, and it never comes out. You pull the lever and like nothing happens. They're always out of hot chocolate. I wonder why. It's great to be appreciated, says Big Zebra. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hi, Amy Bears. You're gay. I'm gay too. Nice to meet you, gay. I am also gay, but really not much point in me being gay because I'm asexual too. So I'm gay but not interested. How about that? Amy really likes that 6'7" meme. It's a thing going around. I don't really know what it means. I know it's from a rapper. Better put some steps in. Yeah, I do have some catching up to do. You're right, Willie. I haven't been on here at all. I've been doing some chair yoga and Tai Chi stuff. It's not the same. Oh, that wind's cold in my face. Somebody's grilling. I feel like I can feel the heat of a barbecue grill. Maybe it's right there. I can smell the smoke real distinct. Or it could be somebody's chimney, I guess. Somebody's burning something. It's me. Hi, Mari. I do remember you, yes. It's me, says Mari. I do remember you, yes. Mari from Belgium. And I promise I won't make any Belgium waffles jokes, because that's not who I am. Belgium is a lovely country. I would never joke about it. Walking through the neighborhood, folks. It's a lovely day. Big Zebra's eating microwave popcorn. You know, it's cheaper than ordering a pizza. You're absolutely right. I'm cooking up some. I'm making the goulash this week. Seemed appropriate with the cold temperatures. So I'm making me up a big crock pot of goulash, which I will share with some of my coworkers. Make about 8 bowls of that stuff. Take a few to work. Eat the rest myself. You can only eat goulash for about 4 days. So pasta, you know. Anything with pasta in it, you can really only go till about Thursday. So if I get 4 meals out of it, I'm pretty happy. Hi, James Henry, 9558. Thank you for saying hi. Is it Hungarian goulash? Big Zebra, I would say no. I'd say it's definitely an Americanized goulash. Hamburger meat cooked with onion and garlic. Basically some jars of marinara sauce, some sweet corn, some green beans, some spices. Stir it up and add some elbow macaroni at the end. That's my goulash. Where are you walking today, Grandpa? I love Mari calls me Grandpa. We're walking same area I'm always walking, Southwest Tulsa. That's not going to change. Not ever going to change. I just walk around my own neighborhood. We're going to take a lefty here on 47th Street and head towards the Quick Trip down at 51st and Peoria. Because I want a coffee. Oh look, we got Christmas stuff coming out. Look at there. Got the Minions. The happy holiday packages. These folks got some lights up. I got their OU banner up. They're very happy OU made the college football playoff. A lot of people in the state are happy about that. I think it kind of sucks what happened to Notre Dame, but not being a Notre Dame fan, I really don't give a shit, but I still think it sucks what happened to them. How can you be in until the last week where you don't play, and the team that replaced you didn't play, but for some reason they just jumped you? For apparently no reason. Can't wait for that explanation. If I were a Notre Dame fan, I'd be beyond pissed. It's like, okay, we were the last team in, but then you just decided we're not because reasons. Yeah, Notre Dame just got left out of the playoff. First team out. And then every week for the last 2 months, they've been ahead of Miami, and all of a sudden they're behind Miami when neither of them played last week. Make it make sense. Make that make sense. How did both teams sitting at home on their sofas cause a change in the rankings? Nobody seems to be able to explain it. Other than, we didn't have an ACC team in there, so let's just go ahead and arbitrarily put Miami in front of Notre Dame. Screw the fact that it fucks over Notre Dame. We just need to have an ACC team in there. Notre Dame will be okay. Yes, they have their faith to sustain them. Can you imagine the amount of money Notre Dame just lost? Because the difference between, they'll probably go to on whatever high-tier bowl, New Year's Six Bowl is not in the playoffs, so Notre Dame will go to one of those. And it'll be good money, but it won't be anywhere near the money they could have gotten in the college football playoff. So you're talking about a lot of dollars they just lost by that decision. Willie says, go Ohio State. There you go. Just like our friend Larry Frost, you're a big Ohio State fan. It's good to know. I like Ohio State too. I got to admit, I was pulling for Indiana. I was pulling for the little guy. I was glad to see Ohio State get beaten, not because I dislike Ohio State, but it's just a good storyline, you know, David Goliath kind of thing. So I apologize, Willie. I know that probably you don't appreciate me saying that, but I don't really have any skin in that game at all. I don't care about either team. Just like the little guy to win sometimes. Ohio State will be fine. They'll come back in the playoffs. Maybe they'll play again for the national title. Wouldn't that be cool? Ohio State and Indiana one more time for the national title. Who'd have thunk it? And I think it's going to be in Indianapolis, so that'd be a hell of a deal. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend any Ohio State fans. Sorry. Hey, look at this. There's a little meter with something Christmassy painted on it, or a sticker or something. No, never mind. It's just red and white paint. I thought it was Christmassy, but it's just red and white spray paint. Oh my goodness. We are going to walk down to the Quick Trip, make a quick trip to the Quick Trip, if you will, and get us a coffee. Big Zebra says, if I didn't mean to offend Notre Dame fans, you could do that for me. Fantastic. You go right ahead. Offend Notre Dame fans. I don't care either way. I'm not a fan or a hater of Notre Dame. They just exist. But boy, they sure got screwed. As an impartial observer, I will say with confidence, Notre Dame got fucked in the ass. Bend over and take it, big boys. Notre Dame, you bunch of pricks. You bring your mouths and we'll bring our dicks. All you faggots beat your meat while we fuck the girls across the street. Hail Mary, queen full of grace. Spread out your cheeks and sit on my face. Then we'll moon the golden dome and zip up and head for home. You dirty motherfuckers. Does that work for you? Notre Dame, you bunch of pricks. You bring your mouths and we'll bring our dicks. Some pretty good fight song words there. I especially like all you faggots beat your meat while we fuck the girls across the street. That's pretty nasty. Hey man, that's from my college days. I can't help it. All my band directors at OSU were from Michigan State. So they all hated Notre Dame. That's pretty nasty. Yeah, I'm sorry, Big Zebra. I've disappointed you again. Seems to be a common theme here on the Todd Malico Walking Streams. Disappointment. Oh, these folks have a library out front. That's kind of cool. And these folks over here have some Christmas decorations. We got a little Grinch, elf. So I guess it's a little elf holding some presents lit up. And these folks over here, while they don't have any Christmas decorations, have 2 dogs in the windows barking at me. And don't make that 3 dogs. And they have a library. Look at that. It's one of those borrow a book, lend a book kind of things. If you're so inclined, you can just go in there and grab a book. You're not offended at all. It's just nasty. Yeah, you're right. It's nasty. But you know, this channel's not for kids, so I feel like I could say some curse words. I can say some offensive things every now and then. In the spirit of humor. It's a joke. I don't really want anybody from Notre Dame to get fucked or I don't think they're all faggots. Drop some pornography to that lend a book thing. Yeah. Just put in a big old fat Hustler. That's great. Do they even print Hustler anymore? Is that a thing? With the advent of all the online porn, are like printed pornography books even, do they exist anymore? Anyone in the chat? Playboy, Hustler? I pick another. I can't think of any other dirty magazine names. Are they Penthouse? Penthouse was a big one. Do they exist anymore? I don't even know. Because my God, if you want porn, it's free online, man. What you do is drop off mass market anonymous novels. Oh yeah, I could download several copies of the Tento Saga by Rev and stick that in there. You think? Think anybody pick up the Tento Saga? I could make Jason Egroff famous in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I could start stocking all these Lona book things with the Tento Saga. Can Kansas City still slip in the playoffs? Yes, Willie D. They're still alive. A lot of things have to happen. But yeah, it could be a sleeper. They are definitely equipped to win the AFC if some things go their way. If they can sneak in there. That'll be a lot tougher. We have to win 3 games on the road, but they could definitely do it. Look at all that talent they got, for crying out loud. They have just, man, I don't know what the thing is with Kansas City. It just hasn't gelled for them this year. But they got all the talent in the world over there, especially on offense. Got pretty darn good defense too. They're just not finishing games. It's a weird vibe. We'll see tonight. I mean, they got a challenge tonight. They got a bit of a challenge tonight at home. We'll see how they come through that. I'd say if they lose another one, they probably aren't mathematically eliminated, but you can put a fork in them if they don't win out. Ooh, they would love the Tento Saga. I don't know, around here, pretty conservative reader base we got around here. Excuse me. Pardon me. They would love the Tento Saga. You know it, buddy. You know it. We are crossing over Rockford Avenue, heading towards St. Mary's, or St. Mary's School. I think teams have learned how to play KC. Yeah, maybe. They learned how to spy Mahomes. Leave a linebacker up there to spy him. He's not breaking off those third down runs like he used to. But honestly, Mahomes is just missing people a lot. He's not throwing the ball very well this year. Something's up. They don't want to read books by the illiterate. Yeah, I'd say there's a strong case to be made for that, Big Zebra. They don't want to read books by the illiterate. I think you're probably right there. These folks have an alphabet mat up in their window. This is basically alphabet. See any more Christmas decorations? Might be some Christmas presents there. Looks like. Unloading some toys. Interesting. Yeah, big inventory. Lots of stuff in the backyard too. Lots of toys there. There's a Christmas tree in the porch. That's cute. And that's about it. And we're at St. Mary, where there's lots of cars in the parking lot because, Sunday night mass. Let's walk on through there. See what we can see. Uh-oh, somebody's coming behind me. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful on these roads. Got a bicyclist coming and a car behind me. What to do? Keep walking. Car went the other way. Good deal. We're going to walk through St. Mary's parking lot here. Big Zebra says, I bought some chocolate mint protein bars. They are pretty tasty, as chocolate mint protein bars would be. Chocolate mint and period would be tasty. Where's Mari? I got some hoops here. Got some hoops. We're not going to hoop it up, on their playground. We got a bunch of cars here. Must be a Sunday night mass going on. Something. We'll walk through and see what we can find out. Here at St. Mary's, or School of St. Mary, there you go. In the St. Mary Catholic Church here. Got something going on. There's a bunch of cars out here. We'll walk by the sign, see if we can figure it out. It's not at the school, obviously. It's all shut up and lights off. I was going to say it's up there at the church. I see some folks inside. I see some hands up. Definitely something going on in there. Here's our mass times on the sign. 5 p.m. Sunday. Yeah, it's 5:26, so they're definitely having mass right now. There you go. Mass is active. Big Zebra says, well, they say they only have 2 grams of sugar. They have 20 grams of carbs. That's a lot of carbs, yeah, for a little stick of, basically a candy stick. Oh yeah, I can see people through the stained glass. Definitely having mass right now. Hope it's not another orgy in the basement. I highly doubt it. At the Church of St. Mary, I don't think there's going to be an orgy in the basement. But you never know. You never know with the church folks. And here she is. Here's the statue herself. St. Mary. There you go. There you go, folks. It's Mass night. All you good Catholics shouldn't be watching me anyway. It used to be a Mass. How dare you? Maybe it's not another orgy. It's their first orgy. It could be. Should I go in and look? Should I check? Is that appropriate? Is that illegal? I don't know. There's a fella and this girl going in with her. She got bows in her hair. Bows in her hair. Miss Gypsy Rose. Bells on her fingers, rings on her fingers, and bells on her toes. That's okay. I forgot the words there for a minute. That might be voyeurism. Yeah, I should probably stay out of it. We'll just cut through the parking lot here and keep walking. Ugh. That cold wind's getting to me, folks. It's cold out here. I'm not kidding around. It's cold. It's just plain cold out here. Get to the Quick Trip quickly and get that coffee. Go in singing my Notre Dame song. That's a good point. You know, they're probably all pissed anyway that Notre Dame was left out of the playoffs. They're in a bad mood. If I went in there doing that, you know, clapping no dirty, clapping my ass, I might get lynched or worse, knifed, shot, certainly killed. Maybe just mutilated. Maybe left lying on the floor, maimed and bleeding. Look at this. OU country and Kansas City Chiefs banner. Fantastic. OU and a Kansas City fan. It's too late, folks. We're past them. Here we have the, look at that. The new Panda Express drive-thru. We got folks in the drive-thru on a Sunday night. Smells good. Oh, smells like fast food Chinese, but I tell you what, Panda Express for your fast food buck, not the worst thing you could eat, and it's pretty good. Still haven't tried it. I've not gone there to order anything yet, but I've eaten at Panda Express before, and it's delicious. Panda Express, folks, not a sponsor. It's Kansas City, the city that is not in Kansas. It's half in Kansas, half in Missouri. It's got a Kansas side and a Missouri side. So yeah, it's the city that's not in Kansas. Not all of it, anyway. There's a Kansas City, Kansas, and a Kansas City, Missouri. They're all one metro. We're gonna cross the street while we can. Look at that. It's like the seas parted for me. They knew Todd Mallico was coming. It's time to give him a place to cross, and I did. Brandon loves me's here. He missed all my Catholic humor. Damn it. Now we're walking south, and the wind's at my back, so it feels much better out here. But I'll tell you what, it's cold. I didn't notice before. My nose is running. Maybe, do you think Kansas should annex all of Kansas City? Yeah, I mean, all you have to do is redraw the border. But the trouble is the border's the river. It's the Missouri River that runs right through basically downtown Kansas City. That's your border, so I don't know how you pull that off, how you make a little smidge of the east side of the river, Kansas. Doesn't seem like it'd work very well. So they could reroute yeah, there you go. Just pull a Superman and dig a new channel, right? There you go. That'll work. Seems practical. Not. Reroute the river. Spoken like it's easy. I've done it before. But what do you do with the old riverbed? Fill it in and build condos. That's what you do. Man, it's cold out here. Look at that. Remember I told you it was 38 degrees? I lied. 32, folks. In case you thought I was lying, it's cold out here. 6:30. Except it's not 6:30, it's 5:32. So if it's wrong about the time, maybe it's wrong about the temperature, right? If it's wrong about the time, it could be wrong about the temperature, but I actually believe the 32. My fingers are cold, even in their gloves. Look at that. Cold fingers in the gloves. It's cold and wet, yes. Big Zebra says many rivers naturally change course anyway. The Nile has certainly changed its route. Well, yes, it has. It floods so often, it can't figure out where to go. It's a flooding river. Missouri, not so much. Been lightly raining for days where you are, Brandon? Brandon. Well, I just showed the sign that said 32 degrees Fahrenheit, Big Zebra, if you were paying attention. Obviously, you're gaming or something and just listening. It's 32 degrees, sir. We had snow there today. I watched some of the Buffalo football game earlier in Buffalo. My God, it was a blizzard. It was Cincinnati Bengals at the Buffalo Bills. Bills pulled it out at the end there. Boy, it looked cold. Blizzardy. You're watching chat. Oh, I see. Well, here's another moment. You can watch my screen. We're at the Quick Trip, and I'm going to show the sign for Von Helton. $2.29, folks. $2.29. One said he's looking for the $2 gas. Well, we've almost got it here. It's very close. $2.29, man. That's not too far off. Hey, James Corbis. Long time no see. You're absolutely right. I'm going to take you right up to the pump, folks. This is exclusive information from Tulsa, Oklahoma. As you see, $2.29. And don't start that shit that I'm in town, because there's Interstate 44 right up there. That's Interstate 44 right up the hill there. We are on the interstate, $2.29. Well, it's more expensive farther into town. All right, we're going to go in and make yourself a coffee or maybe a hot chocolate. We'll see what we do here. Thought you would have liked my religious joke, like Onan. Yeah. It's like, cold out there, boys. I mean, I kind of liked it. I just didn't comment on it. I thought I'd let it sit. One thinks things are going to get cheaper as you go west. Who knows? Let's make a coffee. Oh. Hey, everybody, we're going to make a coffee. Or a hot chocolate. I can't decide. Let's see if there's any hot coming out. Turn it around for you. See, hot chocolate. Nope. Super slow. It's going to have to be coffee. So let's get our sugar. We got creamer. Just a little bit of sugar. Let's get our decaf. Large cup. Get our French vanilla creamer. Little creamer in there. Grab a straw to stir with. Brandon says, I read all the upper part of the country has more snow this early than the past couple decades. Yeah, record-breaking, more to come. It's a cold, wet winter, they've been saying all along. Cold, wet winter. Here too, they said. I haven't seen it yet. But, the season is young, as they say. The winter is young. It's not even winter yet. It's not winter till the 21st. Did you know that? Not winter till the 21st. It's already cold. It does seem colder than previous years, but we had a mild winter. We had a mild summer, so there's that. So I guess if you have a mild summer, it would make sense that you had a cooler than normal winter, since the summer didn't heat up as much. I don't know. I'm not a professional, folks. I just live here. Hi there, just coffee.
Coffee this in. 3:35 for your today.
We're all good, thank you. Get the gloves back on. All right, gloves are on, coffee in hand. We're heading out, folks. It's hard to hit the buttons when the gloves are on, so we're gonna have to stop. Do some manipulation somewhere. Or you can just look at my pretty face. Option B, you can just watch me. On the sea anyway, right? Single digit cold, says Willie. We're not close to there yet, but my nose is running. Around the Great Lakes, they think they will get 80 to 100% more snow. So twice the snow is normal. It's a lot of snow, folks. Oh my goodness. Should we do a selfie with the gas price? There you go. Back. Oh shit. Never mind. It's inverted. Can't see it anyway. Trust me. It says 229. And the Arctic blasts make it worse. Of course they do. The aptly named Arctic blasts. Yeah, I don't think we're going to go for it yet. Let's walk up the street a little bit into the north wind. Fantastic. A pig polar vortex. A big polar vortex season is expected. Polar vortex. That sounds cold. Speaking of cold, my face is into the wind, so here we go. Across the street. Across the street with you, I say. We're crossing Peoria. It's like a 7-lane street. Quite busy, quite fast traffic. Get my groove on here. There we go. Fuel is $2.29 also in London, Kentucky, says Willie. What does it say on my hat? It says OSU band alumni. Oklahoma State University band alumni. That's what it says. I got it when I went to alumni band event. Purchased a hat in case it was raining. And I think it did rain. I didn't want to get my head wet, so I put a hat on. Let's peek on the Napa. They're closed, or the shutters are down. Their delivery trucks are sitting here. A couple of them over there. Only 2, though. I thought they had 3. You got Machaik.com on the front of them. They have, they don't have the "How's My Driving" sticker in the window. Huh. 2 new Colorados. It's definitely their delivery trucks. But they're closed up. And shutters down. The dog wash place is open. That's interesting. What they're doing open late on the Sunday afternoon. 5:40 on a Sunday afternoon. The salon's closed. Yeah, closed Sundays. But the China Walk's open. Yep, buffet's going strong. Food looking good. Folks in there eating. Got lots of cookies out. Lots of entrees. People in there eating their Chinese buffet. We see lots of Latino folks at the Chinese buffet, which kind of freaks me out. I think they'd be at the taco truck or something. Is that racist? Asian? Do lots of Latinos like Asian food? Is a thing? Seems like there's always a lot of Latino folks in the Chinese buffet. Whatever. I don't mean anything by it. It's just something I noticed. And we're back on the street, walking home with our coffee. Hope you folks are enjoying the show. It's not going to be a long show, but get a little walking done. I got the Strava app going. We're probably only going to walk about 2.5 miles today. Not very far. But it's something to do. While the food's cooking, while the clothes are in the dryer, why not go take a walk and freeze my nuts off? Figure it's something to do. Why not go freeze your nuts off? Sounds like fun to me, right? Let's see if our friend the German Shepherd's out today. Hey, buddy. You gonna come bark at me today? Hey, buddy dog. Come bark at me. It's a thing we share. He's probably smart. Stay in the heated garage. Freezing point is not so bad. Yeah, it's not terrible. My face feels a little numb. Should have put a scarf on. Be careful. The German Shepherd doesn't have any post-war guilt. Oh my goodness. I'm technically, my mother is a Jew, so I guess I'm a candidate for the German Shepherd's wrath. It's possible. I don't think he can smell it on me though. You think? Hey, Christmas decorations down the. Oh, I can't show you. Hang on, let me change the camera if I can. Do it. Now I had to pull my glove off. Now I gotta go find somewhere to put the phone down so I can put my glove back on. Gee, thanks, guys. Just so I can show you some Christmas decorations. Jeez. What a helpful host. There, down the street. Christmas lights. You happy? God damn it. Hope you're freaking happy. Make me stay out in the cold air another 20 seconds probably there. All those German Shepherds they used at concentration camps, well, those dogs claimed they were just following orders. Yeah, I've heard that. I have heard that. It's astounding. But anyway, thanks to the folks that came in and chatted tonight. I appreciate your company. Wish the folks that were lurking just to get clips from me. Be nice if they'd say hi, you know. But I know they're cowards, so there's a doggy barking at me. As I was saying, I know they're cowards, and they're not going to admit that they're actually in the chat, trying to find me saying something, you know, controversial or something about them. I want a shout out. I'm not giving them one. No shout outs tonight, folks. Sorry, I'm all out of shout outs. All out of give a shit for the day. I just wanted to walk a little bit, say hi to some folks that wanted to chat. That's it. So if you're here to just watch me and get some controversial clips, or you can go fuck yourself and leave. Because I'm not giving you any. Except for that one. I'm not giving you any more after that. After the last one. Fucking attention, horse. Okay, that's the last one. That's the last shout out you're getting from me. Promise. That's it. Oh, look at that. It's cold out and there's a car with a tarp over it. There's probably a broken window. That's probably why there's a tarp over it. It's not a tarp at all. It's a blanket. It's an actual blanket. It's a comforter. It wasn't a car cover at all. It was just a comforter. That's kind of, yeah, let's just say it's a poor neighborhood when you're using a comforter to cover your car with a broken window. Let's just say it's poor. Speaking of poors, how's Father Jay doing? Oh, wait. Sorry, another shout out. My bad. I said that was my last shout out. And I did another one. I'm sorry, but really, how is Father Jay doing? Speaking of poor people. Still flexing his, what, $25 an hour job? That's not even true. Is he still flexing false income? Because that was funny. Those damn German Shepherds were just following orders. By God. By God. It's a thing. We're finishing our walk, folks. We're going east on 50th Place, 50th Avenue. I don't know, it's 50th Street. I don't know. We're heading home. We got our coffee. We got our quick trip. Winter. We've got an ice skate on it to let you know we're in winter. Except it's a lie. We're not in winter yet. It's still fall. Technically late fall, late autumn. Autumn. Why is there a silent N at the end of autumn? Shouldn't it just be A-U-T-U-M? Why is it A-U-T-U-M-N? Was a pretty cheesy joke, yeah. It was up there in the land of cheesy jokes. It was highly rated, sir. I do give you points for the effort. Christmas tree in a window, folks. We're coming up on some Christmas decorations. We got basically a full yard full of them. These folks, right here, it would sound like an Egyptian pharaoh, fair enough. Here's we got a dog The sled, I think they're just blowing in the wind. Get some Christmas trees and some leaning back snowmen there. Willie was in Lawton, Oklahoma at Fort Sill. I've been through Fort Sill. I know where that is. Army base. Fort Sill. A lot of training going on down there. Tinker and Vance would be more my bases in Oklahoma. Air Force bases. We got Tinker in Oklahoma City and Vance Air Force Base out in Enid, Oklahoma. Not that I was ever stationed on either of them. I did do some work at Tinker when I was working for Napa. They have an IBS Napa store inside the base that gets them all the parts for their stuff. That was some pretty wild stuff I had to get. I had to get some parts for nuclear rated forklifts. They were powered forklifts, electric forklifts. And there was only one vendor approved for the nuclear rated electric fork trucks. Yeah, that's the kind of shit I was doing at Tinker. And of course, everything was in triplicate and crazy military filing systems. And just nuts in there. More Christmas lights. Got some basic lights on this house. I wouldn't call them Christmas lights. They're just white lights and a string around the house. I guess they're Christmassy. Coming to the end of our journey on 50th Street here, where we merge with, I can never remember if it's Troost or Rockford up here, but we're going to tell you when I get to it. I think it's Troost. I think this is Troost Street, Troost Avenue. Again, there's a sign, so I'm going to let you know here in just a moment where I'm at. It's coming into focus now. And I was correct, folks. It is Troost Avenue, 50th Street and Troost Avenue. If you're tracking me at home, I'm sorry, it's East 50th Place and South Troost Avenue. If you're tracking me on at home, now you know where I am on the old Google Maps. We're gonna cut through this person's yard and head on home. One of these retaining walls. It's built to be a sound suppression wall. Keeps the interstate highway from being too loud for these folks that live over here. City of Tulsa built all these way back when they first routed the interstate through here to keep the noise pollution down. Undisclosed location. No, I'm not in an undisclosed location. I don't care if anybody knows where I am. Vaughn keeps claiming he'll send a state trooper to my door. Well, yeah, go ahead. Hadn't seen the bail figured out yet. I'm waiting, Vaughn. Send that trooper to my house to arrest me. Good luck with that. Just as empty a threat as ever. Undisclosed locations, yeah. We don't do that here. We buy houses. Look at that. These folks buy houses. There's 1703 East Skelly Drive. If you're playing along at home, that's 1703 East Skelly Drive, Tulsa, Oklahoma, 74105. Track me at home. Please do. Here's our favorite. Oh no! Look, the food truck's open. Nobody out here, but the food truck's open, and so is the dispensary. Sunday night, 5:52. There's a dispensary open, the Koosh dispensary. Look at that. Come in and get your legal marijuana on a Sunday night at 6 o'clock. Wow. Well, about to the end of it, folks. All I can say is go Chiefs. Hope you're watching the game tonight. Kickoff's in about an hour and 15 minutes. I will see you there in spirit, if not in person. I'm going to get my Chiefs gear on and go down to the old Camelot Inn, which is now like the Eagles Run Inn. Eagles Nest Run. The bar is the Elephants Run. I can't remember the name of the lodge, but I'm gonna go hang out with my Kansas City friends, and maybe drink an adult beverage or two. It's possible. If it wasn't for children and grandchildren, I would move to Florida, says Willie D. I hear you. I'm not interested in going to Florida. I'm pretty happy where I'm at here. I think I'll stay here for a while. I think I'll keep doing what I'm doing for a while. Pretty happy here. Here's another address for you, 1815 East Skelly Drive. If you want to track me at home, that's what I'm in front of now, 1815 East Skelly Drive. And again, there's I-44 right there, folks. I mean, it's just right there. We're on an interstate highway. And with that, folks, I bid you adieu. Adieu for the night, and hope you guys have a great night. You're just not liking the cold as you get over. I hear you, Willie. Me neither. You guys have a great night. See you at the Chiefs game. Booyah. Bye-bye.